Yeah, I'm currently streaming, just working on my website because it's just sort of simple, and I just sort of felt like it's been sort of a while since I've done one of these. So you can just kind of see me doing tedious work, getting each page done. As this is something I think I've gotten down is just simply doing each page, but the individual, like the reason why all these images are all the same is because I have not yet gotten this done, which is basically where all images are going to be from. So at the moment, I'm just doing each page. So like audio, this is the audio hub, and then these are the individual pages in the audio, which I just need to work on. And yeah, just super simple. This is my page row. And is the audio levels good with the music in the background and what I'm saying? Because I feel like that I had issues with that at all my other streams. Can you even hear me? Wait, I'll message. I'll make sure. Okay, good, thanks. I got worried for a second. Oh, I'm muffled? Uh, like, is my voice... Okay, let me check on the stream itself. Like, sorry. Uh, there's... Wait, let me just ask a question, because I'm kind of... Can you hear this? Wait, can you hear it's playing right now? And I think it's just muffled because of just the way audio comes in. Wait, let me see what's going on, sorry. Oh, I got it. Um, okay, so I think it just might be taking no audio from the, here, so I'll just add that, I guess. Audio input capture. Mm, okay, so I guess, or would it be audio output? Audio output, got it. That made more sense. Did this all automatically when I was on a PC, so... Okay, you should... Nope, you're not hearing music. Oh no, you are hearing music, right? Yeah, I haven't listened to his music in a while, and I feel like I should be listening to it because it's really good for coding. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Let's see. I just want to get this working because I think, unless you don't want music. Hmm. Maybe it's just doesn't seem to be a device, so... God. Oh my god. But it's only doing disabled? What? This is very strange. Why is it only letting me do... Oh, see ya. Oh, whatever. I'll do this some other time. No music this stream. Yeah. Right, so I'm doing... Let me just check something. I got it. This is probably not how links should be typed in, but because I'm doing it in the case of when the site's actually up, so that's why when I click on them, it doesn't lead to anywhere. But I think this is how I'm supposed to type them. Do I need to add like an HTTPS? I'm not really sure. But I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. I mean, I should, whatever. Why is... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if there's any like automatic like censoring things on this thing, which I would disable, but so I'll add HTTPS to each link then. Thanks for that. I recently like reorganized a lot of the code, so it's a bit better now, and I'm a bit more confident to work on it. Yeah, since all the other ones type it into Japanese English, where it's all sort of weird. Right. And yeah, like I said, the image on here is just a placeholder. I figure out how to get the archive section done. I should make it that my chat allows links, unless it's something that I just can't do. Because I don't think my streams are going to be that popular enough to warrant a bot or something. So I'm gonna add the HTTPS to each other. Oh, this is gonna take long. Thanks. I'm thinking of having this image just be the header of the index. Oh, see ya. But yeah, like I said, I'm thinking this might be just on the index itself, not really on anywhere else. Or yeah, not anywhere else except maybe for the page where the start project is. But I'm all alone for now. Just making sure for link. I think I'm streaming at a bad time because, yeah, guess a lot of people are probably at work right now. Time summer, so it's so good. I think it's all there. This is gonna be the image. I feel like there's something really missing about the site. I mean, like, okay, this isn't finished yet, but just on its own, the module section, as it used to be like sort of its own div, but now I just combined it with the div where all things are being typed. But, I haven't really figured out a way to make it sort of look independent of the site. We'll just have it be its own thing that still look good in this vertical fashion because I originally had it be like, this is not black, but originally this was black and this would be like this color, but it just looks really weird. And I don't know. I think my best bet is just having it like this at the moment, despite it kind of being off. Yeah, because this looks just very empty. But I guess it's kind of nice. Let me just check on the chat. Forgot. Okay, let me just check. No, it's just simply like that. Why does it do that? Bah. Get. Maybe I should just have the release months at the very beginning. It's fun because I have to have include months into the releases of my albums since I make so many. I mean, at this rate, I guess it's kind of slow, but yeah, I guess it's better. Okay, I guess that's done. So then I'll have to do each individual page for each of the albums, EPs, whatever, and delete this, of course. I had this here because this was the original code and I kind of changed it, but I didn't apply it. I changed it only on the index and didn't apply it here, so I just, instead of deleting it all and trying to memorize it, just, yeah, commented it out. And yeah, this section just, I'm going to call this is no core. There must be a better system to do this, but I get to think of it. This is going to be also the first page where I'm going to have to implement an image to like the actual site section, not just the header. But I think I already have an idea. Not great. I just? No. Going to have to access it through here. Why not? There we go. Probably gonna have to keep that there. Check if there's anyone on the stream. Oh, there are. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, sorry I didn't see you guys. Yeah, thanks. And yes, I do have a Mac now. It's very pretty and clean, and everything is all nice. And yeah, thanks, Josh Castle. Um, Design skills. I mean, I kind of took a lot of this from others, but I guess just stacking divs is what got this format, and this is pretty much the easiest and simplest. But who knows? I mean, originally the site was actually a lot more complex than this. Before this, like a year ago, when I was working on my website, the first or the null iteration, the very old one, it was actually crazy HTML, and that was like it was even using JS, and I just didn't want to do something that complex. So now I'm just doing something very simple. I only made constructed a lot of this in just a few uh, like within a week. This is all pretty much the result of that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's still some things that kind of bug me about this, but I think it's kind of good enough. Like I said, there's something missing. And I thought that I can solve that by adding extra noise through HRs, but that still looked weird. Anyway, back to North Korea. I'm gonna have to write about this album. I guess I'll just give it like a very I don't know if I should capitalize ET or not. Oh, am I alone again? Let me check something. Sorry I didn't notice anyone. It's my bad. Wait, started streaming less than 1 minute ago. What the? Whatever. Gonna keep chat next to me more often than just turning it off and forgetting. So I guess I'm not gonna need modules anymore, or could I just keep the same modules from this one, which might make more sense actually. But no, that's gonna be too much. So maybe there should be like a return section, like return to audio. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this actually. Oh, no, two people are here. Okay. Can you hear me? I keep worrying if like there's something wrong with the speakers. Oh, maybe you're not able to talk for some reason because of the limiter? I'm gonna check. Um, yeah, let's add the div. This is like, I think the only unorganized section of the code at the moment is just the CSS. Just as I don't really have a direct order for each of the individual elements of it, these. So. Hmm. It's like, let's say, we will then put in the div. Um, fuck, that looks, why is it do, oh, I think I know why. Oh, perfect. Well, I know how to fix that, but yeah, that's kind of good. But, let's just see something. Yeah, okay, that's good. I just need to fix that, but I think I know what the issue is there. Yeah, I guess that's good. Return to, maybe there just wouldn't be a return. You just literally use the return button that's on your computer. Um, I'm keeping it there for the moment. And let's just, I'm just gonna have no return section. That does look really bad though. I mean, this is what I've been thinking about simply, I think because this adds the black, has a weird depth to it. So like if I were to do that, since I added a bit, that does look better. Yeah, I think I might have to go with this, despite me liking the fact that there's black. I kind of think this would look better with images, just because it's kind of strange with that. Because yeah, there's something about this that feels weird. Maybe it's because the links are the same color. I don't know. So I guess I'll go and no, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I just did that. But oh, hmm. I mean, that does sort of fit, but I do want to have, just want to figure out what's causing that. Hmm. Thinking because the way the text on my cover looks on here is kind of nice, and I wonder if that could just be a UI feature of the site where the information about the photo would be on the photo itself, sort of like this cover, and I would just make my own version of the cover without the text to solve the problem of it overlapping a cover. But yeah, I kind of like how the text on here looks on the images, kind of adds that noise I've been wanting. Mm. Now I'm kind of getting worried that my site looks a bit too much like this. I didn't really want that to happen. Maybe I should make this its own div to solve that issue. Maybe and just have it be split up like this is split up. Okay. But What just happened? Okay. Okay, whatever. Why is that? Oh, no, that looks also kind of weird. So it might just have no modules. Hmm, that looks good. Now I just have to do this to every other. Yeah, much better. Sorry, I'm just sort of spacing out. Ah, always like spaces me out once I copy and paste something. I have to locate it again. Mm, sorry. Hardest part of anything is selecting good music. Hmm. Oh, I know. Oh, hi. Oh, you hear nothing? Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Hmm. Hey. Oh, no, it seems to be recording, right? Because I know the music I don't think is recording, but you can't even hear my voice. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I just don't think the music itself is working. So that's just like one thing. But yeah, you can at least hear me. So right now I'm just sort of figuring out um, some design changes and figuring out how to get these images to sort of uh, like look good. So my only issue right now with the site is the fact that there seems to be something missing regarding just this overall format. Like I see this and it's like in my head I would think that this would be good, but something about it is just off. And I can't really put my finger on it. And changing these colors originally fixed that, which was just having like this be black and this be black, or so on. But it doesn't really look good at all in sites where, in the parts of the section of my site where it's mainly images being displayed, like here, which is where I'm displaying the album cover of an album. So I'm now trying to think about how to fix that. Like, so I'll show you, for example. Oh, oh. It's like, this just looks very bad, but I guess it kind of solves like some issues like here. But I guess I should just work on other things instead of design stuff at the moment. So what I'm trying to figure out right now is how to separate this image from this one, because it should be a different image up here than it should be down here. I think that should fix it, right? Yes, okay. And yeah, this actually does look very bad, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's this shit. I kind of wish there was like an if statement in this, so that if this is not here, then this would be have curved edges and would have margin top. But there's a way I can fix that. This is one issue. Oh, stop. What's the margin top? 5%. Conocoria. Cool. Wait, what? I've been thinking about this just now, how to like ID the picture. Not ID, but like give it a description. That's terrible. This looks sort of weird once you go in here and there's nothing but. Oh, it's great. It's just sort of um, compared to the PC, it's just more streamlined with the things, so it just feels better to do it. It's the same. I think the only problem was just me setting it up because it doesn't really do it automatically like I guess it did on PC. But and like as you can tell, the audio is sort of supposed to be working, but it's not. So there's some things here and there, but yeah, it's not slowing anything down, and it actually did slow things down on my PC, so that's better. Wait, okay. A lot of my time is thinking about just how to make this look better. So I'm kind of just not really doing anything. What I have been thinking about is just making. I mean, I can do this right now. Let's just see something. Let's do a bit of a color change. No, I don't know. I was thinking of changing all the colors so that they're darker. Wait, sorry. Sorry about that. but like I was saying, I want it to be sort of darker on the archive section. I mean, this is a mess, but this is sort of the color scheme I want the archive to be. And I was thinking of applying that color scheme to the whole actual wiki, but I guess that's not. I guess it would be kind of weird, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm just worried because it was originally the site originally kind of had its own format, but as it kind of evolved, it's slowly starting to look like this, which is my issue because I really don't want it to look so much like this, and I feel like it's starting to look like that, and I really don't want that to happen. Like every single time I think of something to add more noise, it just gets slowly towards this, and I don't want that to be this, because that'd be kind of directly stealing. I don't know, it just feels weird. I'm gonna try it anyway. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice. Wait, did I apply that to? Nah. I mean, I guess it kind of looks cool, but compared to this looks just so much nicer. Especially since I don't really use like lighter colors that much in my work, it's a bit more. It fits a bit better. Wait. Redo is Command Y. Why is there audio on my page? Wait, what am I doing? I guess I should start working on making a like a second like Like I'm thinking of having like a tiny little text thing I had on the site originally. Mm, what should I call this? Which there's a word that's the tip of my tongue and I'm stuck on it. I want that to be the name of the thing. Sorry, I'm just sort of spacing out. I'm trying to think. I also do something. The width is going to be no, right? This is I don't know why this happens. Different. There's a different margin here than here for some reason. But like it stretches with it, so eventually once it's at full, it's kind of good. But see, kind of weird. Wait, it's just gonna do that. Hmm. I kind of want it to stick here and not sort of center like this. And why is there so much space? Like Jesus. But then that looks so terrible. But then this looks so terrible. Hmm. I might have to get some reference right now. I mean, this site doesn't really care. Like, I guess like. So I want, but I originally to have images sort of like this, where if you were to click on them, it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be like all these. It would be simply like this, but except I click next, and it would then be the next image in the gallery, and there'd be like little like text on the bottom, flavor text. That's what it's called. There would be flavor text, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. And I think it requires to do some stuff for it to work like this. And I don't really want to have extra. I kind of want to be very simple HTML. So doing that, I'm just using the mic on my headphone. I'm gonna have to inspect what the site's using. I'm just gonna, cause that looks, this is very organized. Um, okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm spacing out again. Hmm. So let's do, this is all just with HTML. This is a lot. Oh yeah, okay. I don't really want JS for my site. It's not even being able to just copy and paste this. I feel like that is just too much. Blah. Procrastination's getting at me. What do I do then? How do I make this look good and make it not steal another format and also fix this? I mean, I could just make the banner. Whoops. Yeah, I feel like it makes more sense like this, so I'll remove the image. I didn't want it to be like this because I also feel like this is kind of stealing, but I like it being like this because it's the mobile version, but and it kind of looks all better when it's margins are what are this. So what makes it like have spacing between other parts of the website, that's like a margin. So the problem is that there's something with the margin I don't really know, but it doesn't like lock with it. It just sort of goes, and so I would have to figure out a way to make it lock. And also, I just kind of felt like it didn't really make much sense. I think it's better if it's just the banner of the page. So, but this is good. So I'm just gonna do this to all the other pages now. Oh, I guess I don't think it really matters to view this, but it's gonna be like I said. The images on the site are just so um, weird. So it's just 80 formatting, no images. So, but okay, stop procrastinating. Shouldn't be making new files. I should just be saving as. But oh, oh, crap. Uh, I was editing the wrong thing. I use EP so much in that. Okay, that's done. So now I'm done with the bullying section. I could do OSA, but I don't know, because there's no projects under, I mean, all the projects under OSA are under unreleased at the moment. Hmm. Trying to think about how to do something. Just setting up. Let's get out of this. Now let's do visual. Oh, I should have kept audio. Oh. Wow, okay, so this is going to be a lot of my stuff now. Design, illustration, interactive, photography, physical, and video. Let's start. You don't even need to do projects. It's going to be just simply sectors, I think. I think I had an idea on how to organize the pages. Okay, stop. think I'm gonna take a break soon. It's just a short one. And physical and video are kind of like, there's stuff in there, but it's all archive material, things I wouldn't put on my site, so I'm just not going to have those sections there yet. Yeah, this is so, I know how I'm going to organize this now. So, I mean, the problem with this is that, yeah, I know what the issue is here now. My only solution at the moment is kind of stealing another idea, so I don't want to do that. You can think about it. But it would just completely eliminate this div. Maybe it could be over the image. So design in my folder sort of, it just holds a lot of my like branding and stuff like that. So there wouldn't be really anything in. I mean, a lot of stuff in here would be mainly for the site. I don't think many things in here would be something I would display. So in design, I think the only things I would be doing is propaganda, which is just like all my sort of poster work, so things like this. Um, and I guess branding could fit in here too for like all my client logo work and things like that. So just sort of stuff like in here. So I don't think I would like have glyphs and like no covers, no identity, no this yes and this yes, but I don't really have any font, and this I guess I consider to be like archive material. But I just got thinking about how to fix this, so now I kind of can't get my mind off of that. I'm gonna take a. I think I'm gonna take a break. See ya.